We haven't done a state of the podcast in quite some time, and that's where we bring on the great Adam Sachs to tell us about how the podcast is doing, where we are, where we're heading.
Yes,
Adam?
this is very good because I feel like I'm working on a submarine and not getting a lot of feedback. People on the street often say to me they're enjoying the podcast. And I recently went to the Philippines and people there would come up to me and say, I just was listening to you on the podcast in the Philippines, which is really cool. But other than that, I get no feedback, intel. I don't know what's happening. So Adam Sachs, you are the podmeister, the pod whisperer.
And not since our lawyer, David Melman, have I seen so many notes. Look at this.
I'll explain why. But yeah, so, it's this, we've been doing the show now for 7 years.
That's unbelievable to me.
Yeah.
7 years.
It's crazy.
That's crazy.
We're close to
I forget.
10.
Yeah, it's insane.
We had babies in the time.
Sona and I had made babies.
My children were like little when we started. They're in their late 50s now.
I know. I was 4 when the show started.
It's incredible.
The crazy thing is, so 7 years in, the reason there's a few things on this paper, but one thing I wanted to do is read off some of the accolades that the show has gotten, because we don't talk about this really ever on the show, or even we don't talk about it much off the show either. But
it's a very Irish Catholic podcast.
I know. But I was like, you know what? We don't really ever celebrate this. These are just 2025 honors. So 7 years in, I wanted to, These are some things that the show has been honored with this year. A bunch of awards, including the 2025 Webby Award for Best Host, the 2025 Signal Award for Best Host.
Which host are they talking about?
Yeah, they didn't say. 2025 Ambi Award nominee.
Ambi sounds like it's short for Ambien.
2025.
You put people to sleep?
This is the Ambi is the Academy of Podcasts. And so
there's an Academy of Podcasts?
Yes, it's actually 2025 Ambi Award winner for Best Comedy Podcast.
Oh, check us out.
2025 iHeart Podcast Award winner for Best Ad Read. Now, this is an award, Conan, you've won almost every year, if not every year.
Oh, well, I help them.
Because when I read the ads, you can tell that I'm unhinged. Yes?
Yeah, I think that's a huge part of it.
I can't seem to read an ad without behaving like a fool.
He's not doing it
but
alone.
The important thing is advertisers keep coming back. So the unhinged ads also work.
And by the way, it doesn't matter. I'm just going to interject that it's best host or whatever. It's a team effort. And I don't mean that at all.
I'm glad you feel that way.
Yeah, because I feel like when you do ads, there is somebody else sitting across from you who's helping you with like the ads and stuff.
Yeah,
right?
I think you're really good at saying, that's true. Or, you.
Yeah.
No,
I am.
There's
something about the ads that are crushing it. And also, if you were here just sitting by yourself,
I'd be scared.
You wouldn't be good.
Yeah, wouldn't be good.
We make you better. You're welcome.
Hey, and you know what? That is true. That is true.
I don't want you to agree with me. It makes it worse when you agree.
I know, and that's why I'm getting you. Anyway, back.
Okay,
there's apparently more
all
awards.
Yeah, and then also some bigger things. Like Time Magazine this year put out their 100 best podcasts of all time. Conan O'Brien Needs a Friend was on there.
Hey.
That's cool.
Hollywood Reporter this year put out the 44 most powerful players in podcasting in 2025. Conan, you were one of the 44 most powerful players in podcasting.
Ooh, fancy guy.
And also,
I'm going to get a t-shirt made that says, I am one of 44.
we should shout out there's a great journalist from Vulture, Sean Mallon. He wrote a book, The 101 Podcasts That Change How We Listen.
Oh, cool.
And
look at that.
Conan O'Brien Needs a Friend has a nice feature in this book.
It's really nice.
So that's why I have this paper, because this is all just in the 7th year of the show, which is pretty amazing. So we have not jumped the shark.
But we will.
Yet. So that I wanted to talk about.
I think when we put contact lenses on while we're doing the podcast, our listeners will never forgive us. And I think that's coming up soon, if it hasn't already aired.
If we could get past that hey game, then I think we're capable of anything.
It was hi.
We've committed some terrible crimes for which we have not been prosecuted.
Time Magazine.
Yeah, there's an Academy of Podcasting, but not a war crimes tribunal for podcasts.
Let's talk more about these nuts.
Yeah, D's nuts.
Yes.
Wait, you were saying there's more?
Well, the other thing I wanted to, we've had great guests just recently. We've had people like Nate Bargatze, Rose Byrne, Kesha, Io Adebari, Diego Luna, the cast of Spinal Tap, the rest is history, guys, and then a bunch of returning favorites, Bob Odenkirk, Tim Oliphant, Sarah Silverman, Martin Short, Mark Maron. We're still the show gets great guests. And then the other thing...
Are you convincing yourself or us?
I don't know. I'm just reading it off the paper. No, these are awesome guests.
I was pretty happy coming in today, and now you're telling me I don't think you're dying. This is good.
All these awards, come on.
Come on. Okay.
That's pretty
okay.
good.
Okay.
Oh, and you're very healthy.
Yeah.
You look hale.
Adam practicing this in the mirror before.
Well, the other thing, like, this is the state of the podcast. Last time I was on, we talked about video, if you remember. This was like a long time ago. But we talked about how YouTube is the #1 distribution platform for podcasts. More people get their podcasts on YouTube now than anywhere else. And so last time I was on, we said we were experimenting with doing full-length episodes. We hadn't really done it
How's
regularly.
that going?
It's going really well. And one of the questions we had was, and why we were sort of testing it, is it going to be like a substitute audience? People who were listening are now just going to shift over and watch on YouTube, and maybe the total pie of audience would stay the same? Or are we going to get new people watching the show, discovering the show through YouTube? And what we have found is that it is almost entirely incremental audience that is coming from YouTube, which is pretty amazing. So that means the audience for the show has grown tremendously.
Oh, wow.
Full-length video, we launched it in May, and it has already almost 20 million views on our
Jesus.
full-length
No one
video.
told me this shit.
Oh my God.
Oh, we dress like hobos.
Yeah.
I'm not wearing makeup.
I'm literally dressed
What
like
do we?
a hobo.
No, you. I mean, clothing by Boxcar Willie.
I'm with you on that.
Oh my God!
I know.
No one told me this.
Well, they'll never make
Why
fun of
doesn't
me.
Jeff Ross doesn't tell me any of this stuff? What is he doing? Cut to a golf course. Pretty good. Cut back. Seriously, what's
I
happening?
should lose some weight.
No,
Well, I
you.
mean,
No, I don't
No,
like
no,
that. I don't
I'm
like
just
that. You're
saying-
beautiful.
Oh, well, that's very nice. Oh my God.
You
Why am I
need to
taking
lose
this
weight.
up?
I will
think
lose some
just
weight.
got-
But I'm glad we're on YouTube so people can check this out. Never, ever make a joke about me wearing tweed again.
No, I'm
Yeah.
saying today. This was something Scott Cronick found.
It's a cool shirt.
Very inexpensive. I just like to put that out there, keeping it real.
Oh.
I wore it this morning and I keep getting compliments.
I didn't say I didn't like it. I'm just saying, leave me alone.
It's
Also-
yeah, you.
I didn't
I'm
say
also-
I wouldn't wear it.
I'm the dean of poetry at
All right.
Now
Hayhurst.
that we know this, what if we come in like the Kardashians?
Yeah.
All like done up.
Yeah.
We look different. You
Oh
have
my
new
God.
giant boobies.
Do
and
you
a
remember when you were driving me the other day and we were stopped at a crosswalk and a woman walked by and you said
butt? Yeah,
BBL?
big time.
She had had a Brazilian butt lift.
Oh.
And I swear to God, I've never seen anything like it. I think you could put a whole dinner tray
Yeah.
with like a turkey dinner on it.
Cantilevered.
And it was completely, it was a, her back went down and then it was a 90-degree turn.
Yeah,
I think it went out like 8 inches.
yeah.
Not that I've seen 8 inches. Dun, 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 dun. Anyway,
How's
this,
Time Magazine doing with this?
Oh, yeah.
hey, Newsweek just came out. Worst podcast.
Oh,
We're at
my
no.
God.
But anyway, it went straight out.
Yeah, it was.
And I thought, that's just insane.
And you were just like, oh, what is something wrong? Like you really, were
I
really
wanted to get out of the
confused,
car
and
and like
that's a
help her. I
BBL.
thought she had been
Yeah,
injured.
Yeah, I'm
I
like,
honestly don't even know how that's possible. What's the engineering behind it?
Yeah.
But you said this is a big thing now.
That's a BBL. Yeah.
Aren't
that's
they
it.
dangerous? I've heard, I don't know why, that I've heard that like
No.
it's a dangerous surgery to get.
This is gross. We Googled whether or not it smelled because it was in the news recently about it having a specific kind of smell.
What are you talking about? Why
A
would it have a
Brazilian
smell?
butt lift?
Yeah.
Wait, are we just talking about putting silicone or something in your bottom?
Yeah, but there's something about the way the procedure's done where it emanates this awful smell,
Wait,
and it's
what?
a BBL. It's a butt.
This is
smell.
a thing.
Yeah.
And people are talking
Yeah,
about
look
it.
Up. Look it up. The BBL smell.
Is this coming from? I
Am
don't, I don't even know how to ask a question.
Yeah.
Okay, so the reason we looked into this is because a high-profile person has one, and then her ex said that her butt smelled like trash in Manhattan in July or something.
What a lovely relationship they have. What kind of does he have her?
I
I
don't
was
know.
gonna say, does he have her back? How could he not? But I mean, how do you? What? First of all, I love that this is all coming from a state of the podcast discussion, and we're now talking about the Brazilian butt lift and how it smells.
We might have to do a two-parter.
Yeah.
The term BBL smell refers to a temporary unpleasant odor that may occur after a Brazilian butt lift. It may be due to bacterial overgrowth. The surgical site can become a breeding ground for bacteria. Fat necrosis, when some of the transferred fat cells die, they release a foul-smelling substance. poor hygiene, or compression garments. Wearing tight compression garments for extended periods can help trap moisture and bacteria.
Okay. Well, anyway, I was shocked. I got to go out in the world with you more, Sona. I don't see these things when I drive around, but when you drive around, it's a Dr. Seuss world we're in. And people are paying good money to have their butts turned into furniture. I mean, this was she had a chifforobe hanging off her ass. It was incredible. Wow. It was a, what the hell was that?
The frisbee.
Sona was playing with, there's a collapsible frisbee she was playing with.
Guys,
and
this is
now
the state of the
podcast.
It's this is the state of the podcast.
I mean, this is very indicative of our entire podcast, I would say.
And
it's
with
on
that,
brand.
we're going to have to make this a two-parter.
All right. I wish to say the state of the podcast is strong.
But I wanted to say, next time we see a BBL, we should ask if we can smell the butt. Just like go up to her.
I'm so glad we didn't get out when we had the chance to get out.
He almost got us out. The elevator door was almost closed, and you ran in and stopped it for that?
And just sprayed fart spray in the elevator.
So that's great. Conan O'Brien gets out of a car. Hey, you! I want to smell your ass! Get over here! It's for the podcast.
All right, part 2 coming next week.